Good morning, be lovely people. We have a whopping 16 degrees outside. I'm on my way to work. I was thinking about something. Always busy. So, on my job, a uniform is required. And sometimes people wear the uniforms correctly, sometimes they don't. I don't know if where you work a uniform is required or not, but there's a certain dress code, there's a certain way that the company wants you to present yourself. And I find that to be true in the gospel. If you don't believe me, turn to Ephesians chapter 6. It'll start off by telling you to put on the whole armor. That is a uniform. That is a way that God Himself wants us to represent ourselves as believers. Do I always put on the whole armor? No, I think sometimes I leave my breastplate of righteousness on the bed or my helmet of salvation. The sword of the Spirit, which is the gospel, which is the word of Jesus Christ. You know, I'm not going to say it's hard, but I'm going to say it's a lifestyle that needs to be practiced, just as are putting on our uniforms for work. I don't always hit the mark. I try to look professional. My coworkers claim I look pretty okay. But one of the requirements is a lab jacket, and I don't always wear it. So that doesn't put me in dress code. But I think about the gospel, and I think about the way the Lord wants us to look, and I'll say spiritually. Because there's a lot of religious folk that got the hat, they got the Bible, but their disposition is nasty. They have a nasty disposition, or they talk about the saints. I mean, in a brutal way. Not very nice. They're very condescending, and they feel as though their religion is the only one that's going to make it in. So read about the armor and see how you feel about it, and talk to me soon. God bless.